secrets, so I need to take this chance to party while I can. And besides, outside of Sonny, I don't think anyone invited even likes Claudia.
Hey, is my dad reachable?
Sonny said he was stopping by the office and then heading over to the Metro Court. Something wrong?
Yeah. It's about Claudia. I have to tell my dad.
Can you imagine the look on Sonny and Dante's faces when I tell them they're father and son?
You won't do it.
Oh, honey, I can't wait to expose you for the lying piece of trash that you are, keeping the secret from your own son, from your son's father. If I were Sonny and Dante, I'd be pissed as hell.
Even you aren't this vindictive, Claudia.
I'm just supporting my husband. He has a right to know about the child you've been keeping secret from him. You
Screw you psycho bitch!
Nice. It's for your own good. Things are going down, and Anthony wants you safe.
I gotta find my sister. Sonny's about to get information that's gonna get her killed.
So what? Nobody gives a rat's ass about Claudia except for you.
Play it again.
Any time, did you?
And why are we here?
On Friday at 7 p.m., Sonny is expecting a shipment of coffee. He'll be here to sign off on it. It's all very legit.
How'd you know this?
I know.
He'll have at least 2 bodyguards.
No, the custom inspectors will be here so he can sign off on it in person. He can't risk having guards around.
I can do this.
Good. Then we're agreed. Sonny dies on Friday.
Sonny, that's Devlin. That's Jerry Jacks.
Claudia, this recording is dated March 31st, 2008. Michael was shot that Friday, April 4th. This proves that Claudia ordered the hit. What do you want to do about it?
Guessing the news about Claudia isn't good.
That's one way to put it.
Well, you know what? Maybe you should wait a little bit before talking to your father. I mean, he's having this party. He's invited a lot of friends and family. Let him enjoy it a little before you lower the boom.
Yeah, maybe.
Yo, you know what? Why don't you get a second opinion? I mean, if you don't want to talk to me, why don't you run it by Jason or something?
Forget it. I'll just find a way to deal with it myself.
And when Devlin died, he said there's more. So Sam and I dug around and we found that Devlin recorded a lot of his legal business conversations. He hid him at the hospital.
Hospital?
Yeah, we turned up an old gym bag that was in Ian's locker, and in the gym bag was a lot of cash and these recordings, Sonny.
What was on the recordings?
Drug deals, mostly. I mean, there was one call with a woman, Claudia, agreeing to do the hit. This right here. This was in the gym bag. The voices are clear. Claudia is the one who sent Ian to the warehouse. She's the reason that this happened.
Remember the game that Jerry played with the DVDs and Claudia and the whole thing?
Yeah, I remember the game. Jerry was telling the truth. Claudia was guilty. She lied her way out of it. Look, I know that you don't want to hear this right now.
You know what?
But it's just something that...
I got a birthday party to go to. And it starts in an hour, and I expect you to be there.
You look great!
I look like an entry in the Rose Parade.
No, I'm really appreciative of you coming with me to this party.
You want a second opinion on Dominic? I am more than happy to oblige.
You're the one who wants to go to the party, but I would appreciate your take on Dominic.
I have a take on Dominic. He's a nice guy. He is, but he works for Sonny. So, why do you think he works for Sonny?
I don't think that he really wants to. I don't know. I think there's a piece of the puzzle that's just missing about this.
Like that stuff you don't remember from last night?
I know I heard something important. I just can't remember what it is.
Maybe it'll come back to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, Maxie might be able to help. She actually just texted me and said she's coming.
Good, because I don't think I can go.
Really? Is this like an early labor thing?
No. No, and as much as I want to go and snoop, and I really, really, really want to go and snoop, I have a condition. It is life-threatening for me and the baby, so I guess I have to be responsible and stay home.
Would you want me to stay with you?
No, go. Go, I'm fine. Fine.
No, I'm honestly, I would be happy to just hang out here and like watch TV or whatever you want.
And avoid spending time with Dominic.
I just want to make sure that you're okay.
I'm fine. I am. Mercedes is here. The boys will be home soon, and maybe I can talk him into a quiet game of tiddlywinks. I don't know.
Ooh, yippee. Okay, I'm definitely bad at tiddlywinks, so I'm gonna go. But I will give you so many updates when it's all over.
Oh, please do.
I'm gonna go change.
Okay. Bye. Have fun. Okay. Well, I know that you wanted to go to the party as much as I did, but I have to do the right thing, so we're gonna stay home, and we're gonna have a nice quiet evening with your brothers. We can do that, right?
So, how much further?
The docks are right around the corner. Where do you see how brown and gross the water is?
Man, I still can't believe Mom threw out my harbor water for the pollution project in science class. By the way, thanks for helping me get more. I heard about a storm on the news. It feels like it's coming in.
We'll be home soon.
Get me out of here!
Somebody's in trouble. What should we do?
Can anyone hear me? I need help. Please, get me the hell out! Hello? Please, if somebody's out there.
Let him yell
please
his head
help.
off. Nobody can hear him.
Somebody, hello? Is anyone out there? I need to get out.
We could call 911.
No, if our parents find out we're here, we'd be in huge trouble.
Anyone there?
Maybe we can help.
We don't even know who
Help
he
now,
is.
please.
True, but what if he's the innocent prisoner of a cruel and merciless sea captain?
What if he isn't? I say we make an anonymous call.
Can anyone hear me? This is life and death. I need to get out.
The call would take too long. We have to save his life.
For 1 second, I'm gonna let you blow my kid's life apart. All this from the woman who went after my husband and my brother? Oh. You will not hurt my boy. Finish with him!
Please, break it up! Break it up!
Psycho woman off of me!
Come on, give it a rest. Give it a rest.
God! Thank God you showed up when you did. She's trying to kill me.
It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let me go. Let me go.
Don't you dare. I want her arrested.
Joey, I swear to God, if anything happens to my sister while I'm in here, you're dead.
He's in that room.
Whatever they're paying you, I'll triple it for you to let me out of here.
I know that voice.
Give it a rest, Zakara.
It's Johnny. We have to get him out.
How?
I have an idea, but it's dangerous. If you don't want to do it, it's okay.
Are you kidding me? This whole rescue thing was my idea, remember? I'm in.
This crazy woman broke into my room and attacked me without provocation. If you hadn't shown up when you did, she might have killed me.
That is a total exaggeration.
Not by much. I was in the lobby when the room next door called and said it sounded like somebody was being murdered.
Yeah, she tried.
That's a total lie, officer. I swear, I'm not going to be any more trouble. You can let me go.
No, I want her taken downtown, arrested, charged with assault. Are you going to deny me equal protection because my husband is Sonny Corinthos?
Look, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take you downtown.
You can't.
Yes, thank you. Please, get her out of here.
You can't do this. You can't do this. I have to
We'll
find
be fast. You behave yourself, you'll be looking for your friend in no time.
slow down with the refills, because most of these people have a reputation for violence, so we don't want to get them drunk on top of that. They might start shooting each other before we get to the main course, and we don't want that. Okay? That'll be all.
Well, on behalf of Mr. Corinthos, I'd like to thank you for throwing this elegant birthday party in honor of his wife.
All right, cut the crap. You don't have to thank me. Just want Sonny behind bars, okay? And that's what you're doing here tonight. I'm working undercover, right, Detective Falconer?
This isn't exactly the best time to mention it.
Just work your case against Sonny, okay?
I'm working on it.
Are you? Because it seems to me that you're getting a little bit too comfortable in your role as family friend, huh?
You know what? Well, Sonny's a tough target. But you already know that, right? Otherwise, you would have found a way to lock him up years ago.
That looked tense.
Yeah, well, I've been snapping at everyone all night, so.
Put in good work for me, didn't you? It's all those late nights talking about the Yankees and Phillies.
That and the chili.
Well, thanks. It's good to be here.
All right, thank you. No problem.
I let you drag into this monster's ball.
Well, admit it, wife. You would love to go anywhere with me. I could use a drink. Actually, I could use several.
Why tonight particularly?
Some things you don't want to know. Some things I wish I didn't know.
Well, on that cheery note, how about we just pay our respects to the birthday girl and then we slip out of here before the bodies start to drop.
You would leave the party before I got interested?
I had no idea you and Sonny had such a history.
Oh, yeah. Years and years of it. Come to think of it, you kind of remind me of him when he was younger.
How so?
Well, he used to be a lot more jokey. You know, he would smile a lot more. And these days, he's a little bit more guarded.
Yeah, I guess I could probably use a little restraint for myself. Excuse me, the hosting duties are calling.
I'm gonna make this quick because I have to get back to the office, but what exactly are your intentions with Lulu? You have to answer that.
Well, I could try, but you're awfully hard to ignore.
You like her? What are you doing here?
Looking for my dad. I know it's bad timing, but I really gotta talk to him.
How'd it go with Sonny?
I don't know.
What do you mean, he didn't believe you?
No, I played him the recording and I told him how we found it. I mean, he knows it's real.
Okay. What did he say?
Sonny listened to the recording and then said he had to go to Claudia's birthday party.
Okay. Jason, maybe he's in shock. What? Then maybe he doesn't care
It doesn't
anymore.
matter. It doesn't matter if he cares. I care.
Just need you to hear me out.
Okay.
Okay, you know that I can't let Claudia get away with what she's done, even if it means going against what Sonny says.
Jason, you don't know how Sonny feels about this yet. You don't know what he's going to do.
He's going to a party. Okay, I understand the guy's in a tough spot right now, and I'm trusting that he's going to do the right thing. But if he doesn't, I'm telling you.
No. Wait, please. Personally, I want Claudia. Married to her, killing her would be the ultimate act of defiance. You could wind up losing everything that matters to you.
Look at this one. How did you find that?
Excuse me? Would it be possible to collect some water off your pier? It's for a science project at the school.
You shouldn't be here, kid. This is private property.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to trespass.
You need to leave.
I'm not sure how to get out. Is there an exit that leads to the pier?
I'll show you.
I still need to get my water sample.
Get it for her. Let's go.
Thank you, sir.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here to help you escape.
I'm chained up to the wall at the moment.
Maybe I can find a way to get them off.
Look, none of you listen to me. These guards cannot get you in here. You gotta get out of here now. Get out! Go!
Did Lulu tell you she spent the night in my room, drugged?
Oh, is that why you didn't come home last night?
I drank a spiked bottle of water on the photo shoot by accident.
She was stoned as a rock star. Fortunately, I was there to rescue her.
Oh, you could have brought her back to our apartment.
Well, I also could have left her crawling around on the pier in the middle of the night. But instead, I was her protector.
And you didn't take advantage of her.
Didn't lay one hand on her, even though you did ask me to, like, repeatedly. Excuse me, ladies, I'll be right back.
So you were drugged,
Yes.
but not by him.
No.
And then he rescued you.
Pretty much.
Ooh, girl, you are in deep.
Hello?
Hey, it's Dominic. I'm here at the hotel, not to alarm you, but I just saw Michael.
At the party? Why?
I talked to him earlier. He said he had something he needed to tell his dad.
About what?
You want me to tell Jackson?
No, Michael's not going to take advice about his father from Jax. All right, well, I'm going to come over now and get him.
Okay, I'll try and keep an eye on him.
So this is the price of co-parenting. Showing up at a party of a woman that you loathe, but you do it for the sake of your child.
Well, you could have called and sent your regrets.
No, because Christina really, really wanted to be here. And I really, really didn't want her to, so I'm making an appearance
So
instead.
you're taking one for the team, huh?
That's what we do. And I'm so glad that I have my empathetic friend here who hates being here as much as I do. Certainly not fun and games for you, is it?
Can't wait for this to be over.
I have this sense, I don't know, maybe it's just my normal paranoia of being in a public place with Sonny, but I got this feeling that something really, really bad is gonna happen.
Right on time.
You look fantastic.
Thank you. So do you. I had champagne sent up for a surprise.
Actually, I got a surprise for you, too. I was gonna save this for later, and but might as well do it now.
Have I mentioned I
Open
love
it.
birthday surprises?
Open it.
Okay. Oh, wow. Sonny, it's gorgeous. You have amazing taste.
You should wear that tonight. What do you think?
Oh, I think that would be great. I want to. I want to show it off and show everybody what a great husband I have. You do the clasp, okay?
Okay. Let's see here. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Watch it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh.
Ah, it's perfect. Oh my goodness. Who would have ever thought a night like this could happen?
You know what I want to do? I want to toast to your birthday. You are finally getting what you deserve.
I was at the Metro Court checking the guest list for Sonny's party when a hotel guest called the desk and said someone was being attacked in the next room. When Officer Blake and I got there, Miss Falconeri was pounding on Claudia Corinthos, who was screaming for help.
Commissioner, you gotta let me post bail. I gotta find my son.
Thanks, Roy. I'll take it from here.
Claudia's no one to mess with.
Yes, believe me, I know that. I gotta get to my son before Claudia does.
Yeah, when you say your son, do you mean Dominic Pirelli or Detective Dante Falconeri?
How the hell do you know that?
He's been working undercover to make a case against Sonny. I saw the paperwork the night we busted him in a drug raid.
Okay, Claudia's found out. She's gonna tell Sonny at this party tonight.
Does Claudia know your son's an undercover cop?
No, she only knows that I'm his mother, but if she tells Sonny that, he's smart enough to figure out the rest.
You know, I've spent a lot of years trying to clean up the mess Sonny leaves behind. But there's too much that can't be fixed. Senseless deaths, ruined lives. He needs to be put away forever. And if your son can accomplish that, I'm all for it. You're free to go.
These guards could be back in a second.
Molly's acting lost.
Oh, what the hell are you talking about? You gotta go find her and get her safe and get her out of here. Hey!
Ah, drop it! Now!
If I go against what Sonny says, and I kill Claudia, I'm probably gonna have to leave the organization. I'm probably gonna have to leave town, Sam.
It may not come to that, Jason. It may not. You don't know what's in Sonny's head. Maybe he's processing, thinking about how he's supposed to respond. He's believed Claudia's story for months. He's got to feel betrayed. Or maybe he's questioning his own instincts, wondering why he didn't see this coming himself. Jason, you've got to give him some time.
Okay. Okay, but if he doesn't take care of Claudia, I am.
You are so busted.
I wanted to see the party.
And you're hiding because your mom said you couldn't come, right?
Wow, that fortune teller at the carnival knew what she was talking about. You do have ESP.
Yeah, well, it's a curse. What can you do?
Have you told Dad?
But I remember Claudia confessing to getting me shot. That's why I'm here. Dad needs to know the truth.
There you are. Sorry.
Oh my God. You trying to kill me?
No. So what surprises you more, that I am here at the party or that I'm actually talking to you?
Both.
Yeah. You know, I never gave you a proper apology for the trouble that my late wife caused you. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Garrett. I'm sorry, too, because I think we both came up with a bunch of false accusations about each other, so how about we just call a truce and let bygones be bygones?
Actually, I'd like you back. As district attorney, that is.
Oh, well, that's very flattering, Garrett, but I'm gonna have to say no because I love private practice. Gives me more time with my girls, flexible schedule, but thanks anyway.
Did you look at that? His Honor, the mayor of our city, putting in an appearance at a mob party. Might as well have the word corrupt tattooed on his forehead.
You know, there's nothing wrong with a little moral latitude in public office. I mean, where would you be without all the bought and paid for judges and city officials in your pocket?
You are unusually ornery tonight. What's that about?
Sorry, just keep thinking about Lucky and putting himself out there again, betting his whole heart on a third try with Elizabeth.
Well, there's no arguing with someone who thinks they're in love.
They may be in love, but it's also illusion. And in his case, deliberate delusion.
You know, you could at least try to play hard to get.
I'm not playing anything with Dominic.
Lulu, come on, you're trying to act so hard like you don't care that you're doing the exact opposite.
You are so off base.
Oh, really? Because when Dominic was saying how he rescued you and took you home, you were wearing this really goofy smile that kind of looked like this.
That face is so ridiculous.
It's what yours look like, which means you're so totally into this guy.
Oh, no, I have done everything to discourage Dominic from slapping him in the face, and that actually might be next.
Oh, really? Okay, well, when you're ready to face your feelings and you want to talk about them, I'll be around.
Well, I have to admit, parties have come a long way since the cake stands at the frat party, house, wherever. A very wise woman who I ended up marrying once told me that sometimes it's not our problem to solve.
I may not be that wise after all. I mean, Sonny is my friend, so does that mean I would be betraying him if I warned Claudia that there may be evidence that she tried to kill him?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
She did. Carly, great job decorating this place.
Great job.
Can you thank her for me?
Oh, absolutely. Will do. You know, money buys almost anything these days, doesn't it, son?
Mr. Corinthos, thank you for the invitation.
You're welcome. And I'm sorry about the loss of your wife.
Thank you.
And I understand that the bad press put your political future in question. If there's anything that I can do.
Do I have a choice?
Do you want to win the election or not?
It's nice to see you, Mr. Corinthos. Mrs. Corinthos.
I love it when you put people in their place.
Do you? Yeah.
Hey, son.
Hey.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Mike, it's so nice that you could make it.
Have to cook. It's a great night for me, okay?
You guys excuse me for just a minute, okay?
Sure. You know, I gotta say this, but I'm a little surprised that when you're giving a birthday party for Claudia.
Well, I mean, Claudia's worked very hard, right? To be the wife that I deserve.
Okay.
And it's a pretty big turnout, and Claudia does look happy.
Which means Sonny's told her nothing.
Hey, where's Carly?
She went to go get Michael. Sonny's having a birthday party for your sister at the Metro Court, and
I gotta go to the Metro Court. You guys should be okay. I'm gonna call Bernie, though. He's gonna send over some men to watch over you, all right? Thank you so much for the bravery that you showed tonight. I will never forget it. My sister, though, she's in a lot of trouble. I gotta save her the way you saved me, okay?
Hey, Marty.
Where are you going?
Upstairs, Michael crashed the party. Gotta go grab him and take him home. Excuse me.
I have strict orders from Mr. Jacks not to let you upstairs.
Jason looks a little more intense than usual tonight.
Biggest fan.
Look, I'm in trouble, okay? I went along with this party because Carly insisted. If you know something's going on, you let me know.
No, nothing's gonna go on tonight. Not that I'm aware of.
Well, you let me know if you hear otherwise.
Thanks for coming. It means a lot to me.
Hey, we wouldn't have missed it.
Speak for yourself. And don't think that you can worm your way into society with your laundered money, Missy.
All right, sorry about that. Take it easy, will ya? Take it easy.
Annoying when she hits the nail right on the head.
It's safe. I drank almost the whole bottle myself.
hey, sorry about Maxie. She reads drama into everything.
Oh, really? Because I thought when she asked me what my intentions were with you, that maybe you mentioned me, in a positive way.
Oh, right. Well, unfortunately, when I tell Maxie that a guy is getting on my last nerve, she thinks that I mean the exact opposite, when really I just mean exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for clearing that up.
You're welcome.
All right. I really keep you off balance, huh?
I just feel like I don't know who you really are.
Good.
Can I get everybody's attention, please? Just for a little bit here. I want to thank everybody for coming to celebrate Claudia's birthday party. There's just a few things that I'd like to say about my lovely wife.
Marty, look, I'm worried about Michael. He's had a hard time lately. The last place he needs to be is at a party for Claudia. I'm gonna go grab him and take him home. I know.
Mr. Jax was very emphatic.
That's because Jax loves me and he's looking out for me, and he's right. Look, I've had a few scares with this pregnancy, but I'm not gonna let anything happen. I'm not gonna risk it, okay?
I suppose if you're just gonna pick up my...
I am. I'm not going to stay. Isn't it time for you to go home? Go. I'll be fine. Come on.
Okay. Carly, take care.
Thanks.
I just want to take a moment to thank some of my closest friends. They've always stood by me through the good times and the bad times, and I appreciate your love and support. I didn't always listen to their wisdom. God knows I'd be in a better place today if I had. Luke Spencer helped me build what I have in Port Charles. We've always had each other's back. Like that is worth its weight in gold. Like I said, I appreciate your comment. It means a lot to me. And I know that Tracy probably fought you on it because she didn't, but she's just watching out for you. She's a loyal wife. It's a beautiful thing to have. Hi. How are you? Robin, wow. I just want to say, you've always been like a little sister to me, and I'm so glad to see you so happy you finally got everything you want. You got a career, you got a great family, and you brought this man into my life. I came very close to losing my son because of my own carelessness. You saved him. You brought him back. And I'll never forget that.
Nope. Inpatient pregnant woman. I'm in a hurry. Sorry.
I would also like to acknowledge my father. Anybody who knows me knows that forgiveness doesn't come easy or at all. He's never given up on me. He's always stood by me. And I thank God for that. Alexis, my mother, my beautiful daughter, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but we always have a mutual respect, and I appreciate that. Jason, my right-hand man, my best friend. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. You've stood by me, Sometimes the price has been high, very high. Last but not least, the birthday girl, Claudia. You left a permanent mark on me and my children. You showed me the value of trust and honor and how worthless any promise or anybody is without that. You're everything that everybody warned me that I'd get in the end. You tried to kill me. And you shot my son instead. You faithless bitch.
What are you talking about? That's not true. That is not true. Everybody, where's this coming from?
Okay.
From Jason? Sonny, he hates me. That is not true. I need a minute to talk with my husband.
No. I apologize to everybody here for, thinking you're coming to a celebration. I apologize for putting up with her lies, and I apologize for any pain and damage that she has inflicted on anyone. It ends tonight. I should have trusted my instincts. I didn't go with my gut. But I assure you, Claudia has lied to us all for the last time. Now that I know the truth, I know that there are other people involved in what happened to my son, trying to cover up the truth. Believe me, they will be dealt with.
That's enough, Sonny.
I'm not finished. Hey, I married Claudia because of a business decision. I let my greed and ambition call the shots. I let her convince me to stay in the marriage, to stay in the life like nothing ever happened. And the whole time, she knew she was responsible for putting my son in a coma. No guilt, no remorse for your own gain. You left my son to die on the floor. Stepped over his body.
You are wrong, Sonny. That is not how it happened. It was me, all right? I called out the hit. I got your son shot.
Oh, now you're loyal to Claudia. You're lying, Johnny.
Claudia had nothing to do with this, Sonny. Nothing whatsoever.
I would be happy to get rid of you. But I heard the evidence. She picked the time, she picked the place. She hired Ian Devlin and Jerry Jacks. Yes, Jerry Jacks. The brother of the man who married Carly. Go ahead, Jacks! Tell everybody how long you knew this news. That your brother got your stepson shot.
Sonny, stop.
That you covered it. Tell everybody how long you covered for that psychotic.
Stop! Just stop, okay? Whatever you think, whatever lies you believe, I never intentionally hurt Michael. I would never do that. And however this marriage started out, it was real. We belong together. We made a child together. And for the sake of that...
Shut up! Thank God for that car accident. Thank God that that poor baby was never born to live in our lives. You got pregnant to cover your ass as an insurance plan. Thank God you'll never bear my child.
Our baby's death was a blessing. You're sick, self-righteous son of a bitch. Go ahead. Say whatever you want about me, whatever your little robot hitman tells you. Everybody in this room knows you let your kids run wild. You let your kids get shot at. And it's your damn fault that your son was in that warehouse in the first place.
Shut up, you lying! Shut up, you lying whore! Don't you even mention my son after what you did to him, you psychotic piece of trash!
Take her!
No. You get
Take
back.
her!
Back! I will shoot you! You, get over here. Now! I will shoot you. Get over here. Come after me and I will kill her.
God, put the gun down, you idiot!
Morgan, put the gun down! Claudia, please, don't do this. Let her go.
John, I love you, but you need to stay back.
Hey, grab Johnny. If she doesn't turn Carly loose, shoot him. Okay, everyone stay calm. Stay calm. Everything's gonna be okay.
Get back, or I swear to God, I will kill her right now. Put the gun down.
Jason, take the shot.
Do it. Go ahead.
Oh, God.
Claudia, she's going into labor. You gotta let her go. Claudia! Claudia, no! No!
When the door's open, you're gonna do exactly what I say, or I will put a bullet in your head. You hear me? Keep it up, Carly. We'll see if you make it.
Oh, God. I'm in labor, you idiot. I'm getting ready to have this baby, and I can't be anyone's hostage.
You don't have a choice, okay? You don't have a choice. If you want your baby to live, and you want to live, then you're gonna do what I say.
No, Sonny. You gotta let him go. I need him to talk to his sister. You gotta let him go. We don't have time, Sonny.
Let him go.
Carly's life is on the line because of you arrogant son of a bitch.
I don't want to talk to you.
Dial 99 for security.
Yeah, voicemail.
I cannot believe what just happened. Claudia is out of her mind.
I can't even imagine what Claudia must be going through right now. I'm gonna go see if Mr. Pirelli needs any help.
Sam, did you know that he was going to do that with Claudia right now? Because you and Jason probably gave him that information. It's a little bit more complicated.
Oh, what happened?
I can't. What are you doing here? Oh my God, did you see this?
How could you do it to Carly? Lie like that, cover it up. Where's your loyalty?
I don't have to explain myself to you. I have my reasons. But you better stop praying nothing happens.
I got nothing to say to you.
If something happens to Carly and the baby.
I'm still trying to get hold of security. Any luck?
Just leave me another message.
Hey, the police are on their way. Michael, you need to let Sonny and Jason handle this.
You don't get it. I could have stopped this whole thing before it ever happened.
What are you talking about?
I knew the truth, okay? I knew what Claudia did, and I didn't say anything to anyone, and now my mom and the baby are they're both in danger because I screwed up again, you know?
Look, Michael,
just let me go.
No. You know what? I can't do that, okay? I'm sorry, but look, I know you're worried about your mother, but it's not going to help you running into an already dangerous situation. And the last thing your father needs right now is for any more of his kids to be involved in this, okay? Okay.
Honey, it's all right, okay? Oh, Sonny, everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, listen, Sonny and Jason are gonna make sure she pays. Don't worry.
It's Michael. He blames himself for everything, and I don't know what he's gonna do if something bad happens to his mom.
Nothing's gonna happen, all right? It's gonna be all right. Claudia, I can't. Whoa! Chris, call 911
Take another
right now.
step and I'll kill her.
Call
Go.
911.
I mean it. Let's go. Open the door. Get in. Come on, Carly. Move it. Get in.
Did Claudia say anything at all?
She said she'd shoot your wife if any of us moved, and then she dragged her out the doors. I'm so
They
sorry.
couldn't get away on foot. Carly's in labor. They had to take a car.
Yeah, or Claudia could have carjacked somebody. Have there been any cars out there in the last few minutes?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Jackson. This is Mr. Swenson. I just pulled his car around from the driveway a few minutes ago, and one of the guys might have moved it.
Did you leave the keys in the car?
Yeah, I left it running.
Okay, listen, a pregnant woman was kidnapped in that car, so we need to know the make, the model, the license plate, anything else you can give us to help track that car down.
Oh, man, it was a rental. I just picked it up this afternoon. The rental agreement's still in the glove box.
It's either dark blue or black. I'm pretty sure on dark blue, and it was a 4-door.
I'm really sorry, you guys. I can't even tell you what kind of car it was.
You got away, Claudia, and you bought yourself some time, so use it to think. Just because Sonny has enough evidence doesn't mean the police will have enough evidence against you.
Just shut up. What are you, my lawyer now?
Come on, don't be stupid. Just think. All right, Sonny and Jason can't kill you, not after Sonny just announced to half of Port Charles what you did. Look, they're all witnesses. They'll be able to testify against Sonny if anything happens to you. He just guaranteed your survival.
Jason isn't going to stop till there's a bullet in my head, and you know it.
No, that's not true. Jason can't do anything because Sonny, he threatened you publicly, okay? I mean, it's this whole taking me hostage thing that's messing everything up. Just take me to a hospital so I can deliver my baby safely. It could be your only chance to save your own life.
Right. And she's got a hostage, a very pregnant hostage who happens to be my niece. Well, you know what to do. Okay, listen, she might call for favors. Well, don't leave me hanging. I want to hear back from you. Good.
Can we just get out of here? All of this drama is giving me a migraine.
No, we're not going to leave yet. Things are still unfolding.
Okay, well, you watch it unfold, and I'm going to leave.
I would be happy to escort you downstairs. It was obviously a mistake for me to attend the gangsters' party.
Dominic thinks we need to stay here. I think we should go down to the lobby and see if Mr. C needs any help.
Agreed. Oh, stay positive, man. Mrs. C, Mrs. J, she's gonna be okay. She's a tough lady.
Look, I know she is, all right? I just can't believe Claudia went off the deep end like that. She's out of her freaking mind.
I'm gonna take Christina home. You wanna come with?
No, I'm gonna stay here. I've got a few things to take care of.
Okay. All right, come on.
Everybody, sorry to interrupt. Can I just have everyone's attention, please, for a minute? Look, come on, we all gotta stay put. Okay, I know this has been an upsetting night, but the police are on their way and they want to take statements from everybody, so I suggest we all just grab a seat, think about what it is we saw tonight, and don't exchange stories.
Well, who died and made you chief of police, kid?
Anyone want to tell me how this cocktail party turned into another hostage crisis?
I'll tell you what happened. Sonny decided to use tonight's birthday party to let everybody know that Claudia was responsible for getting Michael shot. She panicked. She took my wife hostage. She went into premature labor because of that. She got her in the elevator across the lobby, and apparently valet told us that she stole a four-door sedan, a dark color. We don't know the make and model.
All right, we'll get an APB out on the car right away. Listen, I want roadblocks on all major roads heading out of town, all right? The storm's hitting pretty hard right now. There'll be some road closures.
I don't care about any of that stuff, Mac. My wife is in labor. We have to find her now.
Come on, Claudia, it's not a hopeless situation yet. I know you don't want my baby to die. What the hell are you doing?
You talk a good game, you know that. You almost convinced me. Come on, Carly, we both know I'm a dead woman. Only shot I've got is getting away. So that makes you my hostage, at least for now, until I get somewhere safe.
Oh, come on, you're not gonna escape. Get real, Claudia.
I didn't ask for this.
Oh,
I didn't ask for any of this. All I wanted to do was be a good wife to Sonny. And I thought that that was finally gonna happen after all of the pain and all of the loss that I lost my baby. Do you remember that, Carly?
Yes, I know.
In case you forgot.
I know you did. And I know it was such a terrible thing for you. I know you don't want to be responsible for another baby's death.
I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Jason ruined everything with Sonny, too, by believing him. The only way I can hurt
this by taking you, and so be it. Oh, God.
Come here. Come on, put that down. Put it down. Here, I got you some nice black coffee. Now listen to me. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna consult my sources and see if I can get a lead on Carly. You just drink your coffee, keep an eye on Lulu until the cops get here, all right?
Sure, you just make sure you don't get shot by Claudia or the cops.
Right. Okay, baby. Drink your coffee.
Never imagined what you and Jason found in Ian's duffel bag would lead to something like this. So Carly and the baby are okay.
There was no way we could predict what Sonny would do or that Claudia would fly off the handle like that. By the way, what was in Ian's duffel bag?
I probably shouldn't go into details. Let's just say it was enough. It gave Jason what he needed.
First, Carly's son was shot. Now she's taken hostage. What's next?
I just hate that we had anything to do with it.
All right, honey, you know the police are going to ask some questions to the people who witnessed what went on. Are you going to be up to this?
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll tell them everything. I mean, except for causing Claudia's accident. Mom, do you think what I did might have pushed Claudia?
No, it did not. Nothing you did caused this. Claudia was unstable before. She's unstable now.
Yeah, but I killed her baby. Don't you think that played a part in making her lose her mind?
Look, I knew the truth about what Claudia did. I should have just went straight to my dad and told him, but I waited too long. Now my mom's paying the price.
Look, you gotta take it easy on yourself. Okay, this is not your fault. Wait, you came to the house before? This is...
Yeah.
Look, I had no idea it was about all this. I'm sorry.
I mean, there is no way that you should blame yourself for any of this. Right? This is not your fault. Mr. Pirelli, can I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, okay?
Your mom is one of the strongest ladies I know. And she's been through a hell of a lot worse, and I want you to keep remembering that, okay? Keep your chin up, all right?
Spinelli told me he was working on some huge investigation with Sam and Jason. I just had no idea it involved Claudia.
I guess they found what they were looking for. I mean, Sonny didn't seem to have any doubt that she was the one who arranged the shooting. I just can't believe she kept it a secret so long.
She's a card-carrying whack job.
Well, whatever evidence they found must have been pretty convincing.
You know, you were about one sentence away from Sonny finding out that you're my son. Okay? If he hadn't cut Claudia off when he did, it just it got me thinking, honey, maybe it's time to come clean about at least one thing here.
What are we talking about here? Let's not get any crazy ideas, okay?
Look, this room needed a cop tonight, and you stepped up and you acted like one. Maybe it's time for you to take the next step. Listen to me, take out your badge and tell everybody what you're doing here, okay? And end this whole undercover thing before anyone else really gets hurt.
I need everyone's attention, please. I'm Detective Williams. Claudia Corinthos has escaped the building with a hostage. I'm gonna need all your help to track her down.
Commissioner.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what I know. Starting with a list of places that Claudia might be.
Okay, great. We're all ears. That's good. You're doing good.
Well, there's a couple of safe houses. The first one is on Myrtle Drive. I don't know the exact address, but it's a house that's set back from the road.
Do you know if Claudia's been there recently, maybe to prep for an escape?
No, Mac, this was not premeditated. Claudia had no idea what Sonny was going to do tonight, so I have no idea what she's doing next.
Jack, have they found Carter yet?
No, the police are still searching. Listen, she went into labor about half an hour ago, and I think her water broke. How long do you think it will be before the baby comes?
There's honestly no way to predict. That's why Carly and I were...
What? That's why Carly and you are what? Tell me.
Jax, I don't want you to worry any more than you already are, especially when there's nothing we can do, okay? But Carly came in to see me a few days ago. We discussed scheduling a C-section to prevent the heightened chance of her having a stroke during her delivery, with her ZBT and the risk of her blood pressure spiking.
Are you telling me that if she gives birth naturally, she could die?
Sonny was gonna have my brother killed. There was no doubt about it. He basically left me no choice. I had to act first.
That justifies shooting my son.
Sonny would have done the same thing to me, but I was just trying to protect my brother. I mean, he's all the family I have. Sonny kidnapped Johnny, locked him up in a padded cell, had his guys beat the crap out of him. Then he told Johnny he was gonna kill him, and then he was gonna kill me. I just did what I had to do to protect us.
Yeah, you just hired Ian Devlin and Jerry Jacks to take out Sonny. That's great, Claudia.
Sonny would have done the exact same thing, Carly, and you know it. You were married to the guy. But I had no idea that Michael was gonna be in that warehouse. I had no way of knowing that Ian was crazy enough to take a shot with a child. There. But I felt guilty, so incredibly guilty about what happened to your son for so long. But I wasn't the only one to blame. Sonny's done the same exact thing hundreds of times, and you know it. And if he'd left me any other choice, if he'd left me any other way out, I would have taken it tonight. I would have. But he didn't. And once again, he basically left me no other choice.
Matt, one of my guys upstairs knows all about the Sakaras, ins and outs. A lot more than Johnny.
Go get him.
I'm so sorry, Jax, but there's simply no way to predict Carly's chances of delivering the baby safely on her own. But she's been able to handle all the risks up to this point. That's a very good sign.
All I can do is believe in Carly. She loves her children more than anything.
Hey, Spinelli. No. Just stop talking, okay? I need you to get on your computer. I need you to pull up every security camera from every building within a 10-block radius of the Metro Court. And get ready to track a missing rental car. Blue, black, Ford, I have no idea. When I get the details, I'm going to call you back. No, Claudia is driving. She took Carly hostage. Carly went into labor. Look, I understand that, Spinelli, but right now we have no idea where they are. Just be ready, please.
And the only people that have left are John Zakara, Jason Morgan, Sonny Corinthos, and the hostage's husband, Jasper Jacks. Oh, and a guy by the name of Luke Spencer just took off down the stairs about 10 minutes ago. He's the hostage's uncle, so he's probably just gonna look for her.
I'm curious about what Miss Falconari might know. When you were arrested earlier tonight for assaulting Claudia, were you aware she was responsible for Michael's shooting?
Sweetie, I'm so sorry that you had to see what Claudia did today. I wish that you hadn't been here.
I just wanted to see the party. I'm sorry I disobeyed you. I know you wanted me to stay away, and I wish I had. This whole time, I always thought that you were being unfair to me and unfair to Dad. I thought you were keeping me away from him because you wanted me to yourself. But now I get it. I didn't know Dad could be like that. It was like he was someone I didn't even know. He was a monster.
We didn't know you were I'm the one that needs to apologize. I didn't know. What is she doing here?
Dad, I'm sorry.
Listen, sweetie, okay? I'm gonna explain this to you. What you saw here tonight. But I can't do it right now. I gotta go. I gotta help find Carly, okay?
It's all right, okay?
You all right? Yeah. Okay.
Go.
Dominic, come here. Listen, it looks like Claudia stole a rental car.
Okay, yeah, what can I do to help?
Okay, you know everything about the Zakars, right? The safe houses and anybody who still might be loyal to Claudia.
Yeah.
I need you to make a list. Carly is in labor. We gotta find them before that baby's born.
yet?
Would you dial it down? I don't think Sonny has a lot of patience for insults tonight. I'm sure Jason has Spinelli all over this case, but do you think I should call him and let him know that we're okay? I think you should probably make it a text because his line is probably very busy right now. All right, I'll be back.
Boss, is there anything we can do to help you?
Hear me now. Cops aren't going to let anybody out of here without getting statements. Hang tight. Keep your phones on.
Well, it looks like Michael shooting's a gift that just keeps giving, huh? More pain, more grief for everyone involved.
It goes back a lot further than that.
How so?
Well, I mean, it's Sonny. It's his life. It's the life that he lives. And I have always given him the benefit of the doubt because he's a good friend of mine, and then I get a rude awakening. Something like this, something crazy like this happens.
I'm not defending the guy, but he did just find out that his wife was involved in his son getting shot now. I don't even want to admit how I would be in that situation.
You would act like a sane human being, like Jax would, or Jason. Scratch that before Sonny got a hold of him.
Sounds like Sonny burnt the bridge with you tonight.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to think. I am just so sick of the violence in this town, and it always seems like Sonny is right in the center of it.
Are you all right? You worried about a certain, Corinthos employee?
Please, Dominic, no, I'm worried about Carly.
Really? Well, sweetheart, your father is using his considerable, if not dubious, resources to track her down.
Well, what if it's not enough?
You and I both know that Carly is perfectly capable of taking care of herself and her baby.
How long has it been since your last contraction?
Like you give a damn.
Look, everything would have been different if my child had survived. You know, Sonny wouldn't have come after the mother of one of his kids. That's...
Yeah, you were banking on that. That's why you got pregnant in the first place.
Carly, my son, my baby, my little tiny baby died because of Christina. And I thought that Sonny understood that. I thought that he shared my pain.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, maybe Sonny couldn't hold on to the guilt when he knew you were responsible for getting Michael shot. You know, maybe he just couldn't stop thinking about his son lying on that warehouse floor bleeding with a bullet in his head and then lying still in a hospital bed for a year.
I told you that I didn't mean for Michael to get hurt.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You can justify it all you want, Claudia. But you did it. And you're responsible for it, and I hope to God you burn in hell for it.
You know what? I actually thought that you might be the one person in the world who would understand. I actually thought that. Let me ask you a question, Carly. How would you feel if that little tiny baby inside of you, the one that you love so very much, was taken from you?
I didn't get the chance to tell you this earlier, but I spent the last 24 hours locked in a warehouse, courtesy of Joey Limbo. Dragged me out of my garage at gunpoint.
How'd you get out?
I was screaming for help, and Morgan and Molly happened to be walking by. They helped me escape.
Morgan and Molly?
Yeah, don't worry, they're fine. Locked up the guards that were there, took them home. They're okay. I'm telling you this only because they got some information off Joey. He's not interested in protecting Claudia. In fact, he hates her. I got reason to believe that he's under orders, strict orders from my father to knock Claudia off.
What's your plan, Johnny? If Claudia calls you for help?
I understand the top priority right now is saving Carly and her baby.
Commissioner Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, they verified the make and model? Let's have it. 2008 Victory XL. Plate number? GFMO2B8. All right, got it. We'll be in touch. Thanks. Hold it. No, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. All right. How's your car contacts know to call you if they hear from Claudia?
You got something else you gotta tell me?
Look, there's no way in hell Claudia's gonna use the car resources. I mean, she's panicked, but she's not stupid.
Mr. Corinthos, heard you put on quite a show tonight. Care to tell me what this new evidence is that links Claudia to Michael's
Do you
shooting?
think I give a damn? My son's mother just got kidnapped, and she's gonna have a baby. What are you asking me? All right, you know what? Got the evidence from Jason. Okay? It's in my office. I'll call my people. They'll let you in.
Good. I'll send a squad car over shortly.
How's Christina?
She's shaken up. And she's really scared because she hasn't seen this side of you before.
I didn't know she was going to be here. I did not know. You believe me, right?
I believe you. I just can't fathom why you chose to handle things this way. If you thought that Claudia were involved in Michael's shooting, why didn't you just, for once, go to the police?
If you try to leave this building, I'm going to place you under arrest.
Do you have a lead? Is that where you're in a hurry to
No, I
live?
don't have a lead. I just want to go out there and look for Carly myself.
You're not going anywhere. Do you understand? The police are handling the search. I'm not going to let you go out there to do your thing. I won't have Claudia wind up dead.
Mac, we need everyone out there searching. Now, this isn't the time to take a moral stand. My wife and child are out there with a crazy person. I mean, do you understand that? Jason knows how to find people, okay? Who cares what happens to Claudia?
Jax, you need to calm down.
I'm not gonna calm down! I'm not gonna let my wife and baby die just because Michael got shot!
What the hell's that supposed to mean? But how would I like it if my little girl was taken away? Is that what you're planning on doing? You're gonna wait for this baby to be born and then you're gonna take her from me?
I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to survive. So why don't you keep your big fat mouth shut, and that'll give you and your baby both the best chance of survival, huh? We all know what a great mother you are, Carly.
Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna kill us. Let go. Knock it off. You're gonna... Let go. You're gonna kill us.
Fucking my baby.
What are you doing? Let go, Carly. What are you doing?
If I could have your attention one more time, please. I want to thank you all for your cooperation tonight and for your patience. If you remember anything you can add to your statement, or if you hear from Claudia or Carly, please call the station immediately. You're all free to go home. Please drive safely. The storm has hit and the roads are even more dangerous.
You were right about Claudia. Should have listened to you from the beginning.
What she did tonight was wrong, Sonny, in so many ways. And not because Claudia didn't deserve it either, but because you're better than that.
How do you know this?
How do I know? Because I know you. Sonny, I know how good you can be. I know what it is to have the best of you. I carry that with me my entire life.
I'm sorry, Michael. I did not mean that the way it came out, okay? I'm worried about your mother, that's all.
I don't have the time or the manpower to deal with you right now, Jason. Take Morgan downtown.
Wait a minute, are you crazy? He didn't do anything wrong.
Let him go. Let him go and try to find Carly.
I'm not going to let him do that. I'm not going to let Jason go out there to hunt Claudia down. We all know how that story will end, and there's already been enough violence.
It's Claudia's fault. She took my mom. She deserves what she gets.
You spent a year in a coma because Claudia tried to shoot your dad. The same way Jason's trying to shoot Claudia tonight, all right? It has to stop somewhere, and it's stopping right here, right now. Jason, you're under arrest.
You can't arrest him. He didn't do anything wrong.
I have a room full of witnesses who saw Jason pull a gun upstairs earlier tonight, endangering everyone in the restaurant, including all of you. I can and will hold you for at least 48 hours.
Damn it, Mac. Carly's life is at stake and you're wasting time trumping up charges against Jason? What the hell are you doing? We need to find Carly and the baby before Claudia kills them.
What are you doing here?
Trying to get a lead on where Claudia took Carly.
Where's Jason?
He is in lockup, assault with a deadly weapon, so they say.
And at Stone Cold's request before he was so unfairly incarcerated, I've been reviewing seemingly endless loops of security camera.
What do you have?
Well, car after car after car, but the images are marred by rain and low-quality cameras.
No kidding.
Yeah, but while we have the make, the model, and the license plate number of the getaway car, the images are almost impossible to interpret.
You know what we need here? We need a system. Maybe if you keep assessing the footage, and here is the make, model, and the tags. We get 3 sets of eyes on every frame.
You seem like you've done this before.
Well, yeah, what can I say? I like cop shows.
Lucky Spencer is now being played by Jonathan Jackson.
For some reason, Mac wanted me to even want to process you. Do you know that Claudia took Carly hostage? Every cop in Port Charles knows Carly is in labor. She can have a stroke and she could die if Claudia doesn't kill her first. I gotta get out of here and go look for her, Lucky. You'll get to. No. I'm asking you to let me go.
I don't give a damn about the storm. My wife is out there and I'm going to find her. Just get the damn chopper ready.
This is all my fault.
Michael, this is not your fault.
I should have told Dad everything.
Look, if this is anyone's fault, it's my fault. I could have stopped Claudia long before this, okay? But I thought I was protecting your mom and the baby.
Mom looks so scared. Where do you think they are? I mean, do you think Claudia shot her?
No. Claudia needs a hostage. Yeah.
Where's Mom?
All right, let's just take this moment and be grateful that we're all home safe and sound, okay? All right, that's it. Now I'm going to yell at both of you for going places that you weren't supposed to be today. We've already talked. What were you doing on the docks before dark or after dark or whatever it was?
Mom, you threw out my harbor water for the pollution project.
I did? Oh, sorry. That is still no justification for misleading Viola as to where you were with Morgan. And Molly, we live on a lake. There's perfectly good water everywhere here.
That's the problem. It isn't polluted enough. I needed some really lousy water to get an A. In the process, Morgan and I just happened to pull off a daring rescue. Hey, maybe I can write an essay about what happened for extra credit.
You and Morgan could have gotten hurt or even killed tonight. And Morgan's mom is in serious danger right now.
I need you to help me find Carly. Arrested Jason on a bogus drug charge, and what? What I need is for you to get a release, because Diane's in Philadelphia. She can't get back in time. What are you doing?
Stuff for your ears. Girls, ixnay on the Am's Gray.
But, Mom, we can't leave. The entire justice system is about to be circumvented right before my very eyes.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Why are you being so mean to me?
All right, you know what? Everyone's had a very stressful night, so let's make an effort for everyone to be nice to each other, okay? Now, thank you.
Christine, like I told you, I'm sorry for what you had to hear that night.
You have to find Carly first things first.
Okay, I'm gonna take blame for what happened. Okay, with Carly and everything. You know, it was my fault that Claudia grabbed Carly. Now the baby and Carly are paying for it. But you gotta help me get Jason out of lockup. He will find them. I'm telling you, he will find them.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Just leave your keys on the table and take a break. I'll be gone when you get back, and I swear to you, I will never give you up.
Look, the cops will find...
You screwed the cops!
Well, at least you're consistent.
Lucky, please. I'm begging you. The cops have a whole city to look after with the power outages, the floods, the car accidents. There's no way that they could just focus on looking for Carly. I can. I have to.
Mac doesn't want you free to execute Claudia. And that's exactly what you plan on doing, isn't it, Jason?
All I want is for Carly and her baby to live.
No, you want Claudia to pay for Michael. I want that too, okay? The only difference is I don't believe it's right to just hold a gun up to Claudia's head and pull the trigger just because I hate her.
Claudia got Michael shot. Okay, think about if it was Cam. Or Jake, lying in there for a year in the hospital bed knowing that Claudia helped put a bullet in their brain. You think about if it was Elizabeth or instead of Carly out there while she was in labor being held hostage. I would do this for you. Lucky, I swear to you, please. Just let me go.
Lucky, I need you out here. Now.
Okay, we're through with dispatch. On to the next one?
We're wasting time.
But perhaps not. The Jackal's adjusted program has clarified the images somewhat.
But we can barely see the license plates, and we can't even tell if the car is blue or black or purple. I want to think about this in a different way.
All right, I'm listening.
Well, Claudia panicked. Carly was fighting back, so that means the car would be driving erratically. We should be looking for a car that is speeding or cutting in and out instead of looking at every single license plate twice when we can barely even read the numbers.
Fair Lulu has an excellent point. Perhaps I can adjust the program to jump from camera to camera looking for a rapidly moving vehicle.
Yeah, look, we need to stay methodical on this.
But it's taking too long.
Okay, what happens if Claudia ditches the car and we missed it because we're skipping through tape? What happens if there was a stall or she got in an accident and we missed it because we were jumping around?
Claudia got in an accident, we would have found out because the police would have been notified.
Not on a night like tonight, not in the middle of this storm. We can't assume that. We can't assume anything. Look, I know this is like tedious and boring and frustrating, but it's a good system. I mean, illegal, but it's effective.
What do you care?
Well, I don't. I'm just saying we should let it work.
Has the audacious one ever considered a career in private investigation?
No, I think I'll stick with the life of crime. Why don't we get back to the footage, maybe bring up camera 3.
This is ridiculous. The three of us looking at the same pictures on the same computer. It's...
All right, look, okay, I'll try and find a way to speed this up. Maybe you two stay here, look at the footage. I'll see if I can call in a couple favors.
Thank you. Please, hurry. Carly is running out of time.
There was a problem at the party tonight.
Did Mom faint again?
No, she didn't. Look, before I tell you what happened, Morgan, I just want you to remember how strong your mother is, okay?
That just means it's really bad.
Something came out about Claudia tonight.
Look, I don't care about Claudia. Where's Mom?
Claudia flipped out at the party tonight. She pulled a gun and dragged Mom out of the Metro Court. They stole a car, and she took off with her. The police are looking for them.
Yeah, but we have the license plate, and we know what kind of car it is. So I'm going to try to track them from the chopper.
Why did Claudia flip out?
There's a lot about Claudia that you don't know.
Just tell me.
Claudia put a hit out on Dad, and I got shot instead. I mean, she was the reason I was in a coma for a year. It was her fault.
Are you sure it was her?
Yeah. Jason told Sonny right before the party.
Dad called Claudia out in front of everybody. He said some pretty bad stuff, and she just lost it. She pulled out a gun, and Mom just happened to be standing right there.
All right, guys, we have to remember that your mother's gonna pull through this. Okay, that's what she would want us to believe. Okay, her and the baby are gonna be home soon. They're gonna be just fine.
Claudia? Claudia?
All right, I'll make sure there's a car. People are doing all they can. Maybe you can round up any of the cops in the area, even the retired guys. If we all work together, we can get to Carly and Claudia before the baby's born.
Let the PCPD deal with all that. You should be using this distraction to get evidence against Corinthos.
Look, every minute we waste talking about this,
Organizing a search party is not our job. It could put my cover at risk and it'll blow yours. Have you completely forgotten what it is that you're supposed to be doing?
Look, I just stood by and watched a woman with a gun drag a pregnant hostage into an elevator, and I did nothing. Okay, is that what I'm supposed to be doing here?
You know, you really are still seeing these people as your friends. It's actually getting worse.
Carly has nothing to do with anything. She's just a nice lady who was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It isn't your problem.
Fine. Go break into the Corinthos offices, dig up the files, see what you can find in Sonny's house while he's out trying to rescue the mother of his children.
You're way too close to this case.
You know what? Then take it. It's all yours. Knock yourself out. You go collect evidence while Carly and her baby are being slaughtered by a psychopath. And then, you know what? You can call yourself one of the good guys.
Diane's out of town. Sonny's working on a new lawyer. I don't know how long it's going to take.
Maybe you don't need a lawyer. I might be able to get you out of this. How? All right. I'll strike a deal with the commissioner. He promises to let you go. I'll promise to go with you, help you find Claudia, but make sure you don't kill her.
Not a bad idea.
Look, if we work together, at least we can help save Carly and her baby.
Okay, are you going to promise me not to take Claudia out of the country?
Jason, Claudia's my sister. I'm never going to promise not to help her. What I'm saying is Carly and her baby shouldn't have to pay for everybody else's mistakes.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, what Claudia did tonight was wrong. I admit that, but it didn't happen in a vacuum. Sonny pushed her too far. He kept pushing. He humiliated her. He was cruel, brutal. When he mentioned that he was glad that the baby died, what, did he think she wasn't going to react? He forgot he was dealing with somebody with violent
You can't promise me right now not to help Claudia. I can't make any deals with you, Johnny.
I'll say I didn't offer.
Jason, let me
Forget Johnny, okay? Can you do me a favor? Can you go to my place and you follow any lead that Spinelli comes up with?
Yeah, of course, you got it.
Listen, Claudia's out there somewhere. In labor with a psychopath who has a gun. She doesn't have time for us to be arguing.
If Jason finds Claudia, he will kill her.
Jason will save Carly and the baby.
After everything that happened tonight, you need to let the police handle this.
I don't want the police. You saw what happened. You were there. Claudia grabbed Carly, put her gun to her side, right? And Jason pulled out a gun, but he was helping. Mac arrested him for no reason.
What were the charges?
Assault with a deadly weapon, which is ridiculous because he wasn't threatening anybody. He wasn't doing anything wrong.
But he will when he finds Claudia.
Mac's protecting the wrong person, and you know it.
He was protecting Jason from committing murder. Now you need to let the police handle this.
Okay, who does Carly want looking for, the police or Jason?
Oh, well, who wouldn't want a mobster on a white horse coming to rescue you? But you know what? It's going to be the blue suit in the squad
You know the
car
system.
this time.
You know the system more than anybody. Okay? You protected Christina when she drove Claudia off the road, and all you got is a little pro bono.
Your daughter, by the way, thinks she is completely responsible for what happened tonight because she thinks that if Claudia didn't lose the baby, she wouldn't be all wacko.
How do you think Christina's gonna feel if Carly dies and Jack's baby dies? Huh? of people need you to step up. Your good friend Jax and our daughter, and I know that I haven't been a great example to Christina, but you need to show her that compassion wins over. And most of the time, deep down inside, people are decent. So I'm begging you, please, get Carly and the baby out of this alive.
Back up. That's a sedan with 2 women in the front seat. See if you can get the license plates. What have you got? Maybe a lead.
Yeah, a sedan with 2 people appearing to be women making a quick turn on Van Ness, which would put them on Main heading west.
All right, I would put them on the highway to Crimson Point where this car estate is. I'll find them. Do you want me to go with you? No, I can handle it. Thanks.
I don't care what the weather model says. I can fly through it. I gotta call you back. Have you heard anything?
I'm just here to help out with the kids.
How bad's the weather?
It's awful. It's terrible. There's flash floods everywhere and roadblocks all over the place.
Well, I'm taking up the chopper as soon as I can.
In this weather?
Well, we have the description of the car and the license plate number. Of course I'm going to take the chopper
Is that
up.
going to help for you to go crashing your chopper out in this? The boys? The rescue teams that should be out looking
I have
for Carly?
flown in way worse than this, okay?
Risking your life in this storm is not going to make the guilt go away. Okay, not that you have any reason to be any more guilty than anyone else. Nobody could have seen this coming.
I'm ready to tell Carly everything as soon as the baby arrived.
I know.
I didn't tell her because I wanted to protect her. Didn't work out so well, did it?
We're getting nowhere.
That's not entirely accurate.
Carly could be having her baby by now. She has been so careful about this pregnancy. She's been trying to do everything right. If that crazy psycho Claudia does anything to her or to her baby...
These dark thoughts are not aiding our search.
But I can tell Carly anything, and she doesn't judge me, and she doesn't get upset. She is like a big sister and a best friend put into one. Carly has to be okay.
Find anything?
Fair Samantha is tracking down a lead. 2 women appearing to be driving west towards the Zakara mansion at Crimson Point.
Oh, yeah, that sounds promising.
Did you find anything?
No, don't worry about it. It was a waste of time.
Okay, well, maybe we should follow up on this. The Zakara mansion has been shut down for a while, but I know my way around it.
Okay, why don't you guys stay here and do this, and I'll go take a look.
A, you do not tell me what to do, and B, Carly is my cousin. I'm gonna go find her. You can stay here if you want.
Okay, might I just point out that it is a tenuous lead at best?
Yeah, but it's the best we got, right? So, let's go.
Any sign of Carly or Claudia? Nothing on our end. What about Spinelli? I'm sure you've got him hacking into every security camera in the greater Port Charles area.
No, I don't know what Spinelli found. Lucky, I've been in custody.
Johnny or Sam didn't give you any information?
No. Did you bring the handcuff keys?
Mac borrowed them.
Okay, then how about you leave, like a paperclip? Something I can try to get out of here.
He's got uniforms on both doors, Jason. You're not going anywhere.
This is wrong, Lucky.
Maybe. But it's Mac's call, and he made it. So the more you fight it, the more time and manpower get wasted. okay? Now, you may hate every minute of it, but the best thing you can do, Jason, for Carly is to just sit quiet.
Okay, fine.
And be a model
Fine.
prisoner.
If I have to sit here, then I'm gonna sit here. You don't have to babysit me. Go look for Carly.
Good evening, Mac. You either have to show probable cause for arresting my client or you need to release him.
You're representing Jason Morgan?
Yeah, she is.
Since when? I thought you were over these two.
Did you see Jason pull a gun on anyone?
No.
Did he threaten anyone in your presence?
This is your idea of pro bono work?
So you arrested somebody for assault with a deadly weapon and you weren't even in the building, correct?
What did you slip in her drink?
Did he threaten anybody?
No, not this time.
Did anyone complain about him in any way?
You know, last time I looked, your job was to keep criminals in jail, not let them out.
So essentially, you arrested someone for assault with a deadly weapon when there was, in fact, no assault with a deadly weapon.
If I let Jason out, he'll kill Claudia Zakara.
The last time I checked, you can't arrest someone for a crime you think they may commit without evidence for whatever it is you think they're going to do. So I can call the judge, it's late, he's going to be kind of cranky, or you can let him go.
I am a private citizen. I have the right to fly in any weather conditions. No. Max Scorpio does not have the right to ground me or my aircraft. Now, I realize there's a police search underway. They're looking for my wife.
Easy.
I should be out there looking for her. A flyover would be so much faster.
That's not going to happen. So you need to calm down now so we can figure out a way that we can help.
I should have told Carly about that stupid DVD as soon as I got it from Jerry.
Don't be kicking yourself. Don't be kicking
I just
yourself.
got
your wife.
I just got done telling the boys how strong Carly is. If I really believed that, why didn't I just tell her the truth?
The truth works both ways, Jax. Okay, Claudia was going to use the truth to destroy people's lives tonight. It's the truth that Dominic is my son Dante, right? It's also the truth that Sonny is his father. I mean...
Yeah. You can see how relieved you are that she didn't get a chance to say that. As much as I want Dante to build his case against Sonny and lock him up for the rest of his life, it's not my top priority right now.
But you're missing my point. I raised my kid as far away from the mob as I possibly could, and that meant that I lied to that kid every single minute of every single day. And you know what? I would do it again in a heartbeat, and I bet you would do the same thing if you thought that you were protecting Carly, right?
I would.
You see, we do the best that we can with the information we have. That's all that anyone can ever do. Okay, and now we just have to pray that they find Carly in time.
Mac doesn't trust me to look for Claudia and Carly.
I don't understand what that means.
When that call came in from Metro Court, Mac wouldn't let me roll on it. He doesn't believe I can be objective. For one thing, Carly's my cousin, and for another, my dad and my little sister were both witnesses. So he doesn't want me on the search for the same reason he's holding you. He's afraid I might get carried away.
You wouldn't.
You sure?
You're not a killer, Lucky.
I don't think it works like that, Jason. Everyone's got a breaking point. You get scared enough or angry enough. If I was allowed on the search, I'd do my duty. But I understand why Mac's being cautious. Carly's family. People do crazy things in the name of family.
unlock him and send him out.
You're turning him loose?
By order of Judge Wagner. At least I don't have to bring you up on charges of aiding and abetting.
Look, if you find Claudia, think about letting her live. Give the system a chance to work this time. It might surprise you.
I know that you were gonna let me go. I appreciate that.
You did great. Diane's got nothing on you.
I did you a favor, now I want you to do me one.
Whatever you need.
I know that you're concerned about Christina. I know you want to talk to her. I need you to wait. Because I think that she needs some time to process what just
But I have to explain what happened.
She might not be ready to hear it just yet. So I need you to be respectful of her and let her make the first move. And when she's ready to talk to you, when she's ready to be a part of your life again, she'll let you know.
I made some hot chocolate so you won't be so mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just scared. Thank you.
So I texted Morgan, but he didn't answer.
He's probably sleeping like you should be.
I don't think so. I mean, I know I couldn't sleep if Mom were out in this storm with a crazy woman.
Mom told me not to go to that party. I should have listened to her. Instead, Michael and I saw the whole thing.
What happened exactly?
Claudia thought the party was for her birthday and she'd be the guest of honor. And Dad let her think that. And then said the most awful things to her.
Like what?
He said it's a blessing that their baby died and a lot of other terrible things. I didn't know he could be like that. This whole time I always thought she was keeping me away from him because she's a control freak. But now I see why people are so afraid of him. He just kept hitting Claudia with words. She tried to fight back, but he wouldn't stop. He was so mean, so brutal. It's scary to think he's my father. Okay. We're away from that psycho. We're out of the rain, so we're doing good. Okay. All right, now. I gotta get this place ready for you.
You'd be up.
Molly tried, but she finally crashed.
Is Molly okay?
She's got a lot of questions, so do I. I'm guessing no one's heard anything.
Not yet. I did get Jason released from police custody.
Is that good or bad?
Let's just say that he has a talent for finding people, which you well know, and Carly desperately needs to be found. And there's a principle involved. The police just can't run around arresting people because they think they may commit a crime.
Do you think Jason will kill Claudia?
I think that we shouldn't talk anymore about violence and the consequences. We should talk about anything else. The weather, this plant, how much I love you.
If I hadn't run Claudia off the road, do you think tonight would have happened?
You are in no part responsible for anything that happened tonight.
Do you think Dad really believes it's a blessing that their baby died?
No.
Dad was awful tonight. I'm not defending Claudia, I'm not. I'm just the things he said to her and the way he treated her. No wonder she went crazy.
I really wish that you hadn't seen any of that.
Maybe I needed to. I mean, before this, I just thought you were being mean when you didn't want me to see Dad.
Honey, I did the things that I did because I thought they were the right things to do, and I think we've well established that I don't always do the right things. But you and I know I'm not a mean person.
Dad is. And I didn't know that until tonight.
Your dad is... He doesn't have emotional breaks, for lack of a better term. He gets something in his head, he feels betrayed, he feels angry, and he can't think it through. He just reacts and attacks.
Do you think I'm like him?
When I look at you, I see all the good things about Sonny in you. You're kind, you're generous, you're determined, you're smart. You have to remember that your dad didn't have the opportunities that we're trying to give you, and maybe if he had, his life would have taken a different direction.
Sounds like you're making excuses for him.
I'm just saying what I believe is true. Despite all of his faults, and he has many, he wants to be a good father. He wants to be a part of your life. And depending on how you decide to deal with that, you can never, ever doubt how much your father loves you.
You know what? If I can't fly, I will drive. I'm going to take the SUV and head for the border. That's the most logical place where Claudia would have gone, right?
We both know that Claudia's not thinking logically.
I hate it when you make sense. Okay, you know what? Fine. Then screw the FAA and screw the cops. I'm going to take the chopper. And if they don't like it, they can arrest me. Where are my keys? What? What, did you find Carly?
Not yet. I'm just here to pick up the boys.
Are you guys crazy? Put the guns down. You guys could kill each other.
Any sign of Carly or Claudia?
No. I still have to check out this one up here, though.
Well, that's where we should start.
Claudia is armed, dangerous, and did I mention psychotic?
Yeah, and she has Carly hostage. You guys can keep waving guns at each other for all I care. I'm gonna go find Carly.
Any word from Sam or Dominic? No, nothing so far, but I've located a blue sedan moving erratically through traffic. It is the second vehicle I found that could contain Claudia.
Okay, which direction is the car headed?
Due east, which means that Dominic, Lulu, and Sam are headed in the exactly wrong direction.
That's just as well. I'm gonna deal with Claudia in my own way.
I guess it's just you and me. I can do this. Right? Women do this all the time. And let's look at the bright side. We're out of the rain. And after I get this fire started, we're gonna be nice and warm.
Boys are upstairs getting ready for bed.
They'll sleep better at my house.
They've had a very difficult evening, Sonny.
Which is why they need their father, Jax.
That is the last thing they need.
Don't fight me here. Especially after what you did.
What I did?
Yes, what you did.
What about what you did tonight?
You know what?
Huh? You didn't really think that through, did you?
Guys, the boys don't need to hear a big argument tonight.
She's right. Don't make this difficult. Okay, I got guards at my house.
Dad! Did you find Mom?
No, buddy, not yet, okay? Do me a favor. Get dressed, because you're going to come home with me.
Look, the boys live here, Sonny. We're family, okay? They're not leaving this home to be with you.
Lulu, wait. Claudia has a gun. You don't want to end up as another hostage.
I'm not afraid of Claudia.
Of course you're not. She's only a desperate whack job with nothing to lose.
I just want to check this last hallway.
Okay, we'll go with you if you...
Did you encounter the audacious one in Fair Lulu? They went to provide backup, although the lead was false.
The car you sent me after was driven by a couple of women who ended up in a diner, and I didn't see Dominic or Lulu.
They went to the Sakara mansion at Crimson Point. That's where we thought you were going.
Damn it.
No, don't dismiss. Stone Cold has been set free and is tracking down the most promising lead of all.
Well, how long ago did he leave?
Within the hour. I've never seen him so determined. I'm sure that he's saving the Valkyrie and her precious child as we speak.
Carly would want the boys to stay here.
Don't speak for Carly.
This is their home, Sonny.
And I'm her father. Come on, kids. Let's go home.
Oh, God, no. No, you get the hell away from me.
Can you squeeze your leg out?
No, it's hurt.
Won't budge. We need to get a rescue team to get up the equipment out here. You go look for help. I'll send you a Uber. Carol, I'll stay here. I grew up in this house. I know it well. Okay, you also know the roads. Go. We're running out of time. The water level's rising. All right, fine. I'll be back for the rescue.
You know any good jokes while I wait in here in a drill?
How about this one? A priest and a rabbi and a minister all walk into a bar. He says to the bartender.
Oh, man, this one. Yeah. When you clear and takes you were trying to impress me.
How you like that? We're already repeating parts of the story. Like that's how far our relationship is, man. That's a good thing,
This
right?
joke was really good, Dad.
It's one of the best ones I've ever heard before.
More jokes. What else can we do?
The weather's pretty lousy. It's raining. Cold.
Yeah, the good news is I'll probably freeze to death before I do. Oh, okay. I don't think that this is it.
Okay, I'm trying to share my body with you.
Sure you are.
Look, you're gonna have to deal with my arms being wrapped around you. Okay, no matter what it takes, I'm gonna get you out of here alive, right?
There's Samantha is wearing a veritable groove in the hardwood flooring.
Yeah, I just wish I would have been here when Jason took off on the lead that you gave him.
It is my belief, although I'm sure Stone Cold values your assistance, that he did not want you to participate in this particular venture.
He did not want me to witness what happens to Claudia.
Exactly. He wishes to give you, and me, deniability.
I wish... I wonder if he's found them yet.
Well, I'm continuing to scan surveillance looking for further clues, although I'm sure it's hopeless. It provides the illusion of giving assistance. Did I make a grievous error?
What kind of error?
Stone Cold was convinced that Claudia was guilty. I mean, he refused to give up. He was sure that Claudia got Michael shot, and instead of encouraging him, I stood up for Claudia. I tried to convince him that she was innocent and that he was effectively persecuting her.
You were honest with the way you felt. Jason respects that.
If I had not doubted him about Claudia, perhaps Stone Cold would have uncovered proof earlier, and this abduction tonight would never have happened.
Please don't shoot us! Please!
Listen, it's late. Okay, the boys are exhausted.
Hey, boys, you don't have to change your clothes. You got clothes in my house. Just put a coat on. Get in the car, we'll leave.
You'll see them tomorrow, Sonny. Okay, right now the boys need to stay here. They're worried about their mother.
That's why they need to be with me until she's rescued.
Why? They're perfectly happy waiting here.
There's a crisis going on, and we're going to wait it out together like families do.
It's not our night to visit you. Mom thinks we'll be here when she gets back.
Yeah, you know, Mom would just rather us be here.
Hey, boys, I'm just trying to do what's best for all of us.
I think the boys have made their decision.
I know you're Carly's husband, but I'm not going to back off just because you want me to.
Sorry.
And I'm going to tell you something else, all right? If you want to look for Carly, you want to join the search, fantastic. The sooner we find her, the better. Okay? But don't you for 1 second think that you can use this tragedy to stake a claim to my kids.
You're running for your life, remember?
You need help. Your baby.
I don't need your help.
Listen to me, okay? I know that you hate me, and I don't blame you.
No, I need
but
to
you
have
gotta
this baby
do
in
what's right
peace.
for your
Go.
kid. Carly, you have a blood disease, right? Something with some initials. And if something happens right now that goes wrong, you're screwed.
You shot my son. You're not touching my daughter.
My baby died inside of me. I'm not gonna let that happen to yours.
Hope you don't think I'm trying to take advantage of you.
Are you?
Well, maybe a little. I mean, after all, the only time you let me get this close to you was when we were drugged and drowned.
Well, why are you bothered?
Are you fishing for a compliment?
No, I'm just asking a serious question. Why are you trying? There's a lot of attractive women out there. You're a cute guy. You're gonna date. No one would say you're attractive.
Wow. Hey, wait a minute. We're going on a limb.
Seriously, why not find a woman that just wouldn't give you such a hard time?
That's just it. I like the... You can throw right back on me. I like your punchy retorts. This back and forth thing we got going. It's fun.
So it's a challenge. Your ego can't take no for an answer.
So it has to do with the fact that I'm never, ever bored with you. Not even for a minute.
But you get obnoxious sometimes.
Yeah, people tell me that. But I like to think I'm the kind of guy who's not so creepy that he'd be stalking women who I know what you're saying.
Oh, you think that I'm enjoying this?
Aren't you?
What if I said yes?
I'd say, I think I got this as a present.
Going up to your room, boys.
No. You stay right there.
Listen, kids, this has been a really tough night for everybody. Could you guys just go upstairs and give us a couple minutes to work this out?
Yeah, come on.
Thanks.
Get out.
Screw you.
It's my house.
They're
Get
my
out.
boys.
Okay, could we talk about this like adults for 1 second?
You signed away custody, okay? You have no legal rights to Michael and Morgan whatsoever.
Is that where you're gonna go? I don't give a damn about legal rights.
Oh, I know you don't give a damn about legal rights, but I think a judge would have a different opinion. God forbid something happens to Carly tonight. Those boys are my responsibility. Do you understand that?
Do you understand that you're an outsider? You don't belong with my kids, and you'll never take them away from me.
They're already with me.
The time or place for this. It's been a terrible night, especially for those kids.
That's
Everyone's scared.
Yes. That's why they need their dad.
Sonny, you've made your point.
Really?
Yes.
Go over there. Side with him.
I'm not.
That's what you
Sonny,
wanna
I'm not
do.
taking sides with anyone except Michael and Morgan. If you're trying to prove that you're the great dad that you're always trying to be, let the boys stay where they are.
They need love and reassurance, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, you two both need to just give this a rest for now.
I agree. Right. Oh, of course you agree. Because you get in your way.
You've got two choices here, okay? You can stand here and you can argue with Jax all night, or you can go home, say a prayer for Carly, and try to get a couple hours of rest, because you are going to need them tomorrow.
If somebody told you to walk away from your son, how would you feel?
Don't hurt us, please.
I'm sorry. My friend was taken...
Don't hurt us, please.
I'm sorry. My friend was taken hostage. I'm just looking for her.
No one else is here.
Hey, have you seen her? Have you seen that there's a woman with dark hair, a woman with blonde hair, but 9 months pregnant? I'm pretty sure she was driving a blue sedan. I saw one crash on the side of the road.
That is our car. I got my kids here to safety, and then you come crashing in here with your gun drawn. What is the matter with you?
I'm sorry. Do you need any help?
No, just leave us alone.
I could call somebody. I could drive you somewhere.
No, we're not going anywhere with a maniac like you. Now get out. Get out!
Pretty well set up here.
I told you I don't need you.
Well, you're stuck with me, so deal with it. Is there a stove? Should I try to find a pot? Aren't we supposed to boil something?
You have to sterilize the knife to cut them both.
All right, well, I'm going to see what I can find. And okay, breathe, Blondie, breathe. Shh, come on, you can do this. Breathe. You can do this. Come on, breathe. See, I told you you needed me.
Do you swim?
I'm a fish in water. I got my swimming badge and sunshine girls.
Seriously, you and Sunshine Girls?
My mom was your mom for a year. And she organized this camping trip once to the National Forest, and all the girls were pitching tents with their moms, and we had a campfire, s'mores, and ghost stories, and my mom told the best stories. And she would get all into it with her actions, and she did all the voices, and everyone thought she was really cool.
You did too.
I can still see her face, lit by the fire, smiling at me. My dad was nowhere to be found, but my mom obviously missed him. There she was, trying her best to make sure that I was having a good time.
I bet she was having fun too.
Well, my mom was in Sunshine Girls because my life was chaotic and unconventional, and she wanted to give me one normal, nice thing. But yeah, I think my mom liked it too.
Listen, your father wasn't exactly a humbug.
No, Sunshine Girls was my dad's worst nightmare. and backyards and soccer games and pageants, but this Sitting here in rising water, this is right up my dad's alley.
Oh, I guess you get your adventure gene from your father then, huh?
Well, my mom had her sense of adventure, but yeah, it's an expensive thing. Where do you get your adventure gene?
Stone Cold. Maybe your speedy return is cause for dismay?
Did you lose the trail?
I found a blue sedan wrecked by the side of the road. And I followed the path through the woods, had my gun out, found a cabin, I kicked in the door, and I almost shot a woman and her 2 kids.
That must have been awful for you.
Worse for them.
Stone Cold's reflexes are far too finely tuned to shoot anyone by accident.
Shoot, Spinelli. I scared him half to death.
Yeah, but you thought Claudia was in there holding Carly hostage. You were right about Claudia all along, Jason.
I had no idea Sonny was going to do what he did to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? Sonny didn't know either. He was too angry to think it through. He just wanted Claudia to pay.
Thanks for getting through to Sonny.
No, it was breaking for him. He's just trying to be a good father, you know?
You're being too kind. Sonny's selfish. He uses these kids like he uses everyone else.
That's not fair, Jax.
The kids were tired and ready for bed, and they said they didn't want to go, and he ignored them. You heard it.
He wasn't thinking straight, huh?
No, he wasn't thinking straight tonight when he made that speech at Claudia's birthday. I mean, he's single-handedly responsible for sending her on a rampage that got Carly taken hostage.
He can't possibly have known what that was going to do.
With Claudia, you should always expect the unexpected, and he should have known that.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Sonny should have known better. And not to be a bitch here, Jax, but when Michael and Morgan are in the room, you need to shut up about Sonny. Okay? He is their father. And a boy is never going to learn to respect himself if he can't respect his father.
Oh, is that why you never told Dante who his father was?
That's a big part of it. You know, I didn't want my kid's self-esteem affected by his father's terrible decisions. And that's not to say that I think Sonny's a bad father. I don't. Yeah, you know, Sonny hates you like God hates sin. Jax, it took everything he had to walk out of this house without those kids. But he did it. He put those kids first. And that's all any good parent can ever do.
Any leads?
No, nothing yet.
Okay. You gotta put more men on the search.
Every man in your employ is looking for Mrs. Corinthos and Mrs. Jack.
How come they haven't found anything?
Look, the storm and the flooding have made it impossible.
I don't want to hear it. Carly's out there with a psycho. Anything can happen. Carly and the baby are in danger every second they're out there.
I understand that, sir. And
you understand it, but you're telling me that all my men, all the goombas we have on the payroll who are fearless, can't find a woman who's dragging around a hostage in labor? Carly and the baby need to come home safely. I don't want to hear excuses.
Yes, sir.
Something's wrong. I keep pushing, but the baby's not moving. Oh.
I think I feel you in his head and maybe the shoulders.
Maybe the shoulders are stuck or the head's in the wrong position.
Any idea what you're talking about, or you're just making this up as you go?
I've heard this happen before. You gotta push the shoulders down.
What are you nuts? I can't push. What
I
if I
should be in a hospital having this baby and I'm not. I'm stuck in this cabin with you because of you. You help me save my little girl. Too bad it's not summer, where I could be drowning in hot water.
It's actually not so bad what you don't know.
You need to climb out so that you're not cold and weak to save yourself.
You're serious.
The water is crazy.
I'm not leaving. You need someone to complain to. You know me, I'm running the punishment.
No, Mike. You need to leave.
Yeah, right. You know, and then I look like a total loser. Johnny comes sailing in here to save the day, and no way, I'm keeping all your boundless gratitude over myself.
You Jason, I'd rather you live so that you can do me a favor.
Well, you know what? We're both gonna leave. So you can ask me whatever favor you want.
Please don't take down Sonny.
Why would I do that? I work for the guy.
I remember now. You're an undercover cop.
Hey, are you okay?
I just keep thinking about that woman and her 2 kids. And how scared they were, how random it was for them. Some guy coming through the door with a gun, ready to shoot, no warning, no reason.
Yeah, but you made a mistake.
Yeah, Claudia has a gun. I just kept telling myself, this is it, this is it. I gotta drop her as soon as I get in that room. I mean, if that woman hadn't had her arms around her kids, or she wasn't standing right in front of me so I could see her face, I would have killed her.
No, I don't believe that.
Because of my hatred for Claudia, I almost shot an innocent woman and her 2 kids. How does that make me any different from what I hate?
Do not do this right now. You have got to trust your instincts. Carly and that baby need you.
Maybe Claudia was smart enough to get the cannon. I want you to pull up whatever you got that shows access roads and northbound highways.
Yeah, I've been focused on the area around the Metro Court.
All right, well then check a little bit further out.
Right. Okay, well, this bank is on Lowell near the access ramp.
Right. Well, we'll stop. Right there, back it up. Slow. Who's in the back seat? That's Carly.
Sorry about the disagreement between me and your father. We let our emotions get the better of us.
Yeah, I guess we're all just really worried about Mom.
We are. But it doesn't help anyone for me to be arguing with your father, so I'm sorry about that.
I just hope Dad isn't too mad that we didn't go with him.
No. He's not mad. He just wants what's best for you, and so do I. It's the police department. Excuse me. This is Jackson.
This is my fault. I should have just told Dad that Claudia got me shot.
Why didn't you?
Because I let Claudia work me. The woman who just kidnapped our mom. How could I have been such an idiot?
Mom's gonna be okay. I mean, Jason and Dad are both looking for her. So are the police.
Yeah, well, she'd be a lot better if it wasn't for me.
Michael, it doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I woke up from a coma totally ungrateful, going off on her at every chance I got. I was telling her that I didn't want to live at home. I was losing my temper. Mom's had a really dangerous pregnancy, and I just kept stressing her out. I'm amazed that something didn't happen before this.
But it didn't. Mom's really happy you woke up. I am too.
Look, Morgan, you've been awesome. Mom would have such a great life if it was just you and Jax and our baby sister. It's me. I'm the one who's the problem.
Mom loves you.
Yeah, but just because you love someone doesn't mean they're good for you, you know?
Hey, Sonny.
You here to give me another lecture?
You want another lecture? I was happy to give him out.
No, thank you. I'll pass.
I just thought you might like some company. If you want to be alone, I can...
No, go. Stay. I want you to tell me the truth.
I'll do my best.
Jax thinks it's my fault that Carly got taken hostage. What do you think?
Well, I think we all would have done things differently if we could, but ultimately this thing is on no one but Claudia.
I could have talked to Claudia in private, but I guarantee you there wouldn't have been a lot of talking going on. So instead, I did it in front of, a room full of people, because I knew she'd be trapped, and she'd have to tell the truth.
No. Nobody could have known how this was going to play out. So Sonny. Nobody. Claudia stepping off the elevator. When she did Claudia pulling a gun, taking her hostage.
I knew Claudia had a gun. And I was halfway hoping that she'd pull a gun out on me and somebody would shoot her in self-defense and she'd be dead. But it's not always that simple. It's not like there's not a room full of people who could wind up as collateral damage.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Well,
You drive yourself crazy with all the would'ves and the should'ves. At the end of the day, Claudia is ruthless. She's devious. She's crazy. You know, she gets Michael shot, and then when she's finally confronted with her crime, she goes and she commits another crime, takes Carly hostage. That makes her a coward on top of everything else.
well, that's actually a good thing because Carly may have the advantage. Hands down, Carly's the bravest person I've known.
How do I get these shoulders unstuck?
I think you have to push
You
below the
think?
belly button.
Carly,
you
you
gotta
think?
try something.
All right, okay. All right, I'm gonna do this. Ready? 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 Oh my God, crap. What did I do? What did I do?
The baby just shifted. It's okay. Do it again. You gotta do it again.
You sure?
Yes.
Here comes here.
No matter how bad I scream, you keep pushing.
Ready? 1, 2. Something just came. I think the shoulders are unstuck. I think they're unstuck.
The baby just moved. Thank God.
Thank God. She's not born yet.
Come right. You're under cuffs.
You know what? I hear that hypothermia can actually bring on delusions.
Not nice to lie to the drowning girl. Officer. Ready?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, how can the Jackal assist in the rescue? Should I alert Mr. Sir and his minions?
I want you to email the image you found to Sonny's people, okay? Because all it shows is the car driving along. Claudia could have gone anywhere from there.
Okay, well, if that's so, why is Stone Cold electing to follow Route 86?
Because it's accessible from Law. It's a back route to Canada.
It's an excellent deduction.
Right. But you know what? I could be wrong. Because Claudia may panic. They might have to stop because Carly's giving birth. We need everybody looking. I don't care who finds her. Make sure she's safe and that baby.
You are the most wonderful man. And I don't think I'll ever be able to express how grateful I am for you. For your limitless patience. For your generous heart in allowing me and my boys into your life. For your capacity to forgive. And most importantly, the biggest lesson that you've taught me is that love doesn't have to hurt to be valid.
Is Michael down here? He's not in his room.
No.
I think he's gone.
Turn left in half a mile for Route 86, 57 miles to the Canadian border.
I get upset that Jax feels that Carly and my boys belong to him. We have a family history together that he can't touch. I've been married to Carly 4 times.
It's the one for the record books, I guess.
And what amazes me is I'm not even attracted to that type, you know? I mean, she complicates everything. She lies when she shouldn't, and she blows her life apart any chance she can get.
And who are you? You're the same functional guys?
No, but that's where the attraction was, because we were so messed up.
Well, both kept coming back for more, though, so...
Well, the thing that I thought that I hated most about Carly, her strength, her fearlessness, and the way she fights and swings for the bleachers is what I ended up loving the most.
Yeah, I bet that surprised you. You know, strong, fearless women aren't exactly your type, right?
Well, I was always attracted to the fragile woman. And I guess that had to do with how my mom was treated and how bad I felt, and or maybe I just wanted to save someone.
Maybe someone to save you. Sonny certainly fit that bill.
Yep, she did. Then, you know, there was my first wife, Lily, and a woman named Brenda. But I gotta tell you that I love Carly the most. I mean, she had my sons, right? And even when she would drive me crazy, I always admired how she put up with me. I trust Carly completely. Same way I trust you.
Come on. One more push. Come on. One more push.
No,
do this.
she's
No.
still stuck.
Come on. All right. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push down on the shoulders one more time, okay? It worked last time, right? Okay, so let's do this again. Ready? On the count of 3, we're going to push together. 1, breathe. 2, come on, Carly. 3, no, yes you can. Listen to me. You need to fight. Fight. Fight for her. Get mad. Push. One more time. Come on, do this with me. Ready? And 2, 3, push! Come on! Push! She's coming! Come on, push, push, push! She's coming! Oh, yes, I see. Okay, here she comes. Oh, I think she's out. She's out. She's out. Is she okay? And why isn't she crying? Is she okay?
You've come up in conversation a couple times between Carly and me.
Yeah? What was said?
Nothing you don't already know.
No, tell me.
Carly loves you. She always will. It's not to say that you're not infuriating and frustrating, that she hasn't been deeply, deeply disappointed in you, and sometimes so mad that she just wanted to strangle you. But at the end of the day, she sees past all self-destructive garbage. You know, she sees the man you are in your heart, in your soul.
She said all that?
More or less.
What'd you say back?
I agreed with her. Underneath all the crap, you're a good man, Sonny.
It doesn't surprise me that you and Carly get along so well because you're so alike.
Yeah, we both drive you crazy.
No, you stood up to me, gave as good as you got.
Oh, past tense now.
Well, things are different. I mean, you know, you don't like or approve of what my life has become. But when we were kids...
We had some good times, didn't we?
We had some great times. I mean, you know, we could take risks. We can do dangerous things.
Yeah, we didn't have any responsibilities. We didn't have to think about anybody else.
But the thing is, you can't go back, right? You grow, you change, can't have what you had. But that girl I once knew,
we still got our memories, right?
I just wish that there was, you know, we still had something we could hold on to. Something real, something lasting.
Hey, you wanted to cuddle you. You should have just done us both a favor and asked instead of get trapped in freezing cold water.
Don't hold your breath. Which is what I'm going to be doing soon. It might not be a bad idea since I barely talk through my chattering teeth.
Oh no, chattering's good. It's your body's way of fighting it off. It needs to, so I'm trying to stay warm.
Did I teach you that at Blaze Academy?
No. In the Boy Scouts, I actually got my merit badge in hypothermia.
I heard you on the docks. Okay, you were with Ronnie was mad because you were getting too close to Sonny and his family.
Yeah, you know, guys in my line of work, they get territorial.
dying and you're still trying to see me. He didn't call you Dominic. He called you Officer Falconieri. And don't know how many Falconieris there are in listeners.
Oh, there's like a whole boatload of them in the phone.
Then you must be related to Olivia.
She's my mom. Dante Falconieri. Nice to meet you.
Johnny's dating your mom.
Yeah, that I didn't see that one coming.
You never can experience more than listen. Please. Never do.
Oh, no. Hey. No, we can't do that. That's bad for my reputation. It's the first date, okay? All right? Okay. All right, we're back. Okay.
You didn't grant my last request.
What are we on fire squad?
Michael, Sonny, you're in the middle of family, and they all trust you, and especially Morgan.
Okay, Morgan is a really great kid. But I made myself a promise when I was his age that I was to take down Sonny.
Obviously, there's no way to anticipate where we're going, but it might be a good idea to have some sort of a plan.
Okay, but whether Carly's in labor or she had the baby, I don't see Claudia giving up her hostage.
Okay, but if Carly is in labor, they're gonna have to have the baby somewhere, so maybe they pulled over on the side of the road and we'll be lucky enough to see a car or something.
I'll take out Claudia. You protect Carly.
Jason, if Carly has already given birth, Claudia won't need 2 hostages. What if she killed Carly and took over the baby?
Hello? Mom, where are you?
Is she okay? Look at you, little girl. You're so perfect. Can I hold her? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I brought you into this world, and I am going to take good care of you. Make sure you're okay.